Julie, Poe, if you're going to change the universe, there's a small corner that you must start from, and that's yourself.
Last year, more than 4 million Australians watched two amateur cooks battle it out for the ultimate prize.
Julie, to beat Poe, you require 3 points from Gary.
Couldn't score you any other way.
And overnight, an ordinary mum became a legend.
Julie, you are Australia's first ever Masterchef.
And now, we begin the search again.
This is a battle to become Australia's next Masterchef.
From around the country, more than 8,000 budding chefs applied for the cooking competition of a lifetime.
I want to be a chef. That's what I want to do with my life.
But standing in their way, 3 formidable names of the culinary world.
I'm Gary Megan. I am looking for the one. This year, the bar has been set higher, the challenges are tougher, and the victories sweeter.
I'm George Cullen-Barris. I expect 100% commitment, passion and dedication for the love of food.
I'm Matt Preston. To win MasterChef, you have to have technique, palate and knowledge. If you don't have that, you can't win.
Tonight, 50 begin the journey to fight for a place in the top 24.
You really want to be here, don't you?
I bloody want it.
I'm daring to dream, but I'm terrified that that dream's not going to come true.
I'm struggling to find anything positive to say about that dish.
These chocolate mousses are either going to make or break me, but I'm trying, so that's all that matters.
I don't want to go home with 2 sore fingers and a broken heart. I want to be a master chef.
Wow, who would have thought a lawyer could cook?
Well done, you've absolutely nailed that challenge.
It's just one of the most wonderful kitchen experiences you can have.
You get so much joy from it, and you know, what's life without passion?
Over 14 intense weeks, they'll face amazing challenges.
It's showtime!
Pit their skills against the world's greatest chefs.
You have to push yourself beyond the limit.
And create 5-star dishes under incredible pressure.
I can't believe I did that.
Magnifique.
In the end, only one will become Australia's next MasterChef.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
This is going to be full on.
Strap yourself in, game on!
It's the first day of MasterChef's Top 50, and I'm scared, nervous, excited, and my adrenaline is pumping.
I am thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be recognised as the top 50 in Australia. This is fantastic for me.
Be surrounded by so many people that love food, that share the same passions as I do, is just an amazing feeling.
So we're walking through the doors, and there's George and Gary, looking very stern and determined to sort us out.
Welcome to the top 50 of MasterChef Australia. We scoured the country looking for Australia's best amateur cooks. We tasted thousands of dishes.
My apprentices would struggle to do that.
I reckon that has got to be the best thing I've tasted today.
It's cracking, I love it. Congratulations, you're going to Sydney.
Oh, yeah! What do you reckon, George?
Oh,
top 50?
Top 50.
You're going to Sydney?
Thank you.
Yeah!
Congratulations, you're through to the top.
Hooray!
You're through.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You're going to Sydney. Woo! Yours stood out from the pack. This week, we're looking for 24 cooks that will go through to the next stage.
Standing in this room is the next Masterchef. Last year's winner, Julie, her life has absolutely changed, and yours can too. Today is your first ever challenge. It's a baptism of fire. Welcome to your kitchen.
The lights go up, and first thing I notice, barbecues. I have never cooked on a barbecue in my life. It's total men's territory. Crap.
Your first challenge is the barbecue. What a great Australian icon.
So I was thinking, I thought, okay, just do your best, because I really haven't done many barbecues. It's not an Austrian thing, it's too much winter there.
The nice surprise is you get to choose exactly the ingredients you want to cook with. That is the Masterchef pantry. It is chock full of gorgeous stuff for you to choose from. If you can't come up with a great dish out of all that, you don't deserve to be here. You've got 1.5 hours to create and cook a dish on the barbecue that is going to blow us away. But also, we're looking for 10 of the dishes that least impress us. And why? Those 10 people will face off in an elimination round later on today.
The bottom 10 on day one would just be devastating, and I know 10 people have to be there, but I really hope I'm not one of them.
The question is, do you have what it takes to be Australia's next Masterchef? Yes. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. That's the spirit. Your 90 minutes starts now.
Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I just don't know what to make.
I was just thinking, you know, big sizzling steak. Every steak I've ever eaten was coming into my head.
Not many people were going for the chicken, so I thought, oh, well, I'll go for a chicken. I wanted to make something that's different from what everyone else is going to do.
No carrots. I thought, okay, I am going to cook barbecue pork, the Austrian style. I've never met anyone that didn't love it, ever.
I'm going to marinate the prawns in a Thai marinade, and then I'm going to barbecue them and then serve them with an Asian salad. My mum's Thai, so these are flavours that I've grown up with.
I'm going to do a snapper fillet with caramelised banana, wrapped in banana leaf on the grill.
I use this dish every weekend around the family and around my kids, and it brings two beautiful Australian products together.
I'm cooking today a ribeye on the bone, sweet and hot mushrooms in soy, chilli and garlic, and I'm just trying to whip up a hollandaise and see if that works. If it doesn't, I won't serve it.
I'm doing a ribeye wrapped in prosciutto, served with caramelised onion and potato rosties. Food and cooking is so important to me in my life. It is my life.
I'm Sarah Carmichael. I'm a police detective and I want to be a Master Chef.
Good morning, this is Detective Senior Constable.
Working for Victoria Police is certainly very challenging, but my passion for being a police officer has changed since I had children.
He's a baby, isn't he?
Now I'd like to explore some new things, and those things would be cooking.
My mum's going to be on Masterchef.
I've got a shoulder of lamb and I'm going to barbecue it in one piece and serve that with a lemon butter sauce. I'm Adele Fragnito and I'm a salon owner from Adelaide. I have two beautiful boys, Matthew and Michael. Michael was born with dyspraxia. It's a language disorder. My food dream is to own a little cafe, just something that I can manage with him. That'd be amazing.
George, I've never seen anything like this before. Look at it, look at it. There's 50 of them, all in a line, all cooking their hearts out. This is amazing.
The first challenge, and they're marinating, they're scoring, they're brushing, they're searing. I think we should get amongst it.
Let's go. Peter, look at this.
How are you?
Huh?
George? What we've got in here is a whole snapper.
Yep.
The taste of this fish is going to blow you away.
You look at home, actually, you just need a beer. And you're sorted,
I just feel so happy right now. It's just great.
Tell us the dish that you're cooking.
My version of the surf and turf, a parsley lemon butter prawns.
Okay.
And a sort of Asian-style ribeye.
Yep.
Katie, what are you cooking?
I made sweet corn fritters with halloumi. I'm here to win MasterChef. I've got a big dream to be Australia's Nigella. This is 100 times more frightening than it looks.
Just pinch yourself. Look down there. Wow.
Amazing, isn't it?
Good luck, Katie.
Welcome to MasterChef.
Thanks for having me.
Half an hour down. You have 1 hour to go.
Just a little bit of stress. Just a tiny bit.
Don't forget, the MasterChef title will not come to you. You need to hunt it down and put the best food possible on the plate and hopefully win this challenge. Come on.
Excuse me, Amanda,
Yes, sir.
are you going to use all your fennel? My name is Jake and I'm a cement renderer from the Central Coast. I'm a little bit outside the square when it comes to a typical foodie. I'm more of a blue-collar worker sort of thing. My resume says self-employed cement renderer, but I want to be a top-notch chef. I'm going to cook a simple steak and just a char-grilled sweet and sour salad. Is that stinging? To be honest, it happened that quick. I just sliced my thumb without even thinking about it. Yeah, I'm feeling like a real idiot about now. Everyone's flat out into it and yeah, I'm losing valuable seconds. I thought, oh no, I've blown it. That's it. It's game over.
Gentlemen.
Coming up, the top 50 face their moment of truth at the first tasting.
There's not much to like about that dish.
I love that dish.
And later, the bottom 10 face elimination in the ultimate pressure test.
Donna, can you please reveal the dish that we'll be cooking today?
With a creation from cookbook queen Donna Hay.
The 10 of you are going to be cooking
Is it stinging? I just sliced my thumb. I thought I wasn't going to be able to finish my dish.
Okay, I'll give you a glove and you're off and running.
Yep. Once it finally stopped bleeding, I was a little bit relieved I could get back out there, get into it. I'm going to have to dig deep and just make sure I try hard and chop the last few ingredients carefully.
This is your chance to cook the best barbecue you've ever cooked in your life. Come on! What are you cooking for us today?
Big bloody steak.
A big bloody steak.
I love a big bloody steak, George. Oh, this looks good already. Tell me what you're cooking.
I'm cooking an Asian tasting plate.
Lacey, what are you cooking?
I'm basically doing a yogurt, fennel and lemon marinated lamb.
Gee, you got a lot going on there. You feel confident?
I'm hopeful.
Now I've taken the other finger off. So yeah, now I've got 2 chunks out of 2 fingers. So.
This is day 1, and you are halfway through your first challenge, which is the barbecue challenge.
I don't want to go home with 2 sore fingers and a broken heart. I want to be a master chef.
My parents will be proud of me if they saw this now. Today I decided to cook a traditional Lebanese snapper. There's a tahini sauce that I've done with walnuts, and I'm doing sort of like a coleslaw salad. Fingers crossed it works out. I'm nervous a little bit, but it'll be good.
My name is Irmgard Kastner, and I'm a grandmother from Melbourne. Beautiful. The MasterChef competition is giving me a new lease on life. My husband was a chef. He passed away 2 years ago. To have the potential to become a master chef, it's sort of giving me something to sink my teeth in instead of just sitting at home and getting old, which is very hard for me to do.
Well, Irmgard,
yes?
We're here to talk to you.
Okay.
We want to know what's going on here. What are you cooking?
Well, I made some Austrian seasoned pork on the barbecue and some what we call Irish cabbage.
You finished already so quickly.
Yeah. The only thing I had to compromise with, you
Is that
didn't have
pork?
caraway. Yeah. So I used a bit of fennel seed, which is really not as good as caraway
But
seed.
fennel and pork, it's a good combination.
Sort of also, yes.
Are you sure that's pork?
Yeah. Isn't it?
I don't know, George, is it pork? Did you pick it?
Wasn't lamb.
Smells a bit lammy to me.
Okay.
Had a cast on.
Yeah? Oh, there you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's certainly done in an Austrian style, and there's no arguing
for
about
sure.
that. You have 15 minutes to go.
I've stuffed this up. I decide I'm going to do a Thai beef salad. It's the most unhappy I've ever been with myself. I've never cooked on a barbecue before. I've never done this dish with a cut of meat so thick, and I'm really, really worried that it's not going to cook through.
I'm Shani Rawson and I'm a law student, but I want to be a chef and one day own and run my own cafe.
I'm willing to give up law for a career in food because while I enjoy law, my heart's just not in it.
Like friends and family have said to me, they've just seen my spark fizzle out, and just when I cook, it all comes back. Getting through just means that I might not be stuck in a career I don't want to do.
You have 5 minutes to go. Now's the time to add those little flourishes. Make sure everything's cooked perfectly. If you doubt it, don't put it up.
Time is going very well for me. I've played it up. I felt really organised today. I knew what I wanted to do, and so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully it tastes good.
My vegetables all turned out well, but I'm worried that the lamb is tough and there's too much on the plate.
After I'd cut my finger the second time, and I got back out there and I knew I couldn't stop. I won't leave something unfinished, no matter what it is.
You have 1 minute to go.
Make sure you clean the side of your plate. We don't want thumbprints. This isn't a police station. This is MasterChef.
This is it. You have 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Tools down. Step away from your benches.
Finished.
Let's go.